Okay, y'all, I'm back here, and I do apologize again for having to split this up into so many different videos, but I had to go out for a second that time, and I'm back, and I took them off the box because off the white wall because I just wanted to show them in this cute box that they came in. Like they're all so cute. They're just like, you know what I mean, full of character and flavor. They all look so different. Like the diversity. These dolls are made by Uh Jack's Playline, Jack Pacific, and they really, really deliver. Like the clothing, um, isn't the best quality, but it isn't the worst either. I would have it on the same scale as probably like Budget Line Barbie, um, but it's really cute. A lot of printed on pieces. We can start with the little guy here. I love his hair. It's like super thick, super curly. Now, I'm probably gonna do a lot of repaints on these dolls because they have a lot of potential, and they give me like a lot of ideas to do stuff. Like this head right here, it's like a good skill. I'll probably do like a repaint on him and put him on like a bigger body. You know what I mean? Um, and just do a character like that. The shoes are pretty big, pretty standard. I don't think that they would fit like the toddler, the Chelsea boy, but maybe they could fit like a skipper friend boy. You know what I mean? Or maybe these could possibly fit like a Rainbow High Junior or LOL OMG boy, the OMG boys. He could probably fit these shoes as well. As far as the outfit goes, I'll kind of have to just kind of play around and do some trying out to see which boy doll that's going to be able to fit on. But nine times out of ten, it's just going to be any boy doll that's around that scale. It might be too small. He's probably going to be too small to fit in for this clothes item to fit for a Bratz boy though. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now let's move on to this lady. She's gorgeous. I absolutely love her. I thought she was pretty inside the box, but when I took her out the box, I was like, wow, like look at her hair. She's got this fishtail braid with the curls at the end. It's so pretty, great quality. She's got the freckles. And then I love like how they don't give them like these little tiny bodies. They give them bodies that are pretty proportionate. Like she has curves. They're kind of similar to like a curvy body, but they give her more points. You know what I mean? She has flat feet here with some really cute sandals. She has really big feet though, so finding shoes to fit her might be an option, or we could always just paint these colors. But yeah, that might be the hardest thing for her is finding shoes that fit her feet because they are flat and they are kind of long. Now she is the only one out of the group that has removable earrings, which I love. And they're pretty cool. I love the long dress with the ruffles at the top and on the sleeve. It's a pretty orange, bright, vibrant orange color. Her headband has fell off. I can put her yellow headband back on, and she's just got like a bunch of prints and patterns down at the bottom. Some raindrops and lightning bolts because she's like the weather girl here. That's a flower, and if you look closely, the detail just looks like it's kind of like rain splatter all throughout her sundress. And yeah, like at the top, you can see like kind of like the sun glares, like sun ray glares there. So I get the theme what they were going there. She has pretty freckles. I love it. Like Disney came through with these dolls. They really deliver. Like I said, I haven't seen the Encanto movie, but these dolls are they are a slay for real. I needed good diversity into my doll line. Here's just a look at her bow, her headband bow. It's really kind of pretty simple, self-explanatory. But I did like y'all. I really wanted some diversity. But her headband is also got like some little designs. Y'all probably can't make them out because my flash not on. But these have it's got like little lightning bolts and like little raindrops and stuff on her headband as well. So yeah, all of these dolls are gonna be really great for customizing points. For sure. I don't have clear visions for exactly the characters I want to make out of these dolls, but I just see the potential in doing stuff. We're gonna move on to this big guy here, and I really don't see too many male dolls that are like this big and broad. Usually when they do, they just kind of give him like a big, huge, chunky stomach. I love like how his stomach is pretty much just like flat, but he's just presented as a broad character. And even his arms, usually when we get characters like this, they give them arms that, go all the way out. And it's either like either or. His arms are not going out, they just move vertical up and down. Um, which I don't think is a bad thing, but I really don't mind it either. And he also has a very, very wide foot, so there's it's gonna be a time trying to find shoes that fit for him as well. But I do love the slides that they gave him. They look really cool, they're really comfortable, and they can easily be painted for different looks if you want to go to that, since it's so hard to get the shoes that are gonna fit him, probably unless you like make them. You're probably gonna have to make your own shoes for him. And same thing as the clothes. You could probably find like shirts and stuff that could fit him, from I don't know how well the broad shirts are gonna from Kendall will fit him, but a lot of the t-shirts might, the bigger t-shirts, or like some of the stretchier pants might go on. Now his legs are wide, they're not gonna squeeze at all, so it's really gotta be a good fit. It's vital that it's gonna be have to be a good fit. So it might stretch. He might not even again. Then again, he might not be able to fit any of the bride Ken's clothes because this doll he's really big. Like he's really broad. He might have to have his own set of clothes made. But I love like how they got the printed stitching. Even though everything's printed, it still looks really good, and it's super soft. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't have like a six pack or anything, but his hair is just like so soft and so curly. It's like, oh my God, it feels like real texture. It feels like the real deal. Like, yes. Now I'll probably dye like that gray out, you know what I mean? And give him like an all black fro and just kind of fix his face up because he reminds me of somebody, but I can't think of who it is. Not like a real person, like an actor or somebody. You know what I mean? He's just giving me like an actor with all this face paint and stuff like that. But I wanna give him like a different look. Um Here is the pretty girl, and she has like these orangish brown eyes, a big ribbon on her head, like a top bow that sits at the top of her head. Now, I don't like the fact that her earrings are molded and they're really, really small. They can be painted, but they're not. This her earring style is permanent and it's not going anywhere. Now we could probably pierce a little hole there and put like a double earring in there, but and paint these. But this one's is just always gonna be here, so I'm not really too crazy about that. But I do think she has one of the cutest head sculpts I've ever seen. She's really, really a cute doll. She has a lot of potential. I want to do a rework on her too. Love the necklace. I love the dress. It's like kind of like a salsa type dress of like sambo dress with like the long float at the bottom, the stripes, beautiful prints there, soft garment. Yeah, the top has like this. It's almost like it could be sheer, but it's like so soft. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's kind of what they were going for, like an imitation sheer. I love her slides. Her feet are not as big as the other girl, but her flat feet are still pretty long. She has cute shoes too. Um, I think it might be a little easier to find uh shoes that fit her feet because that are flat. It seems like her feet are a little bigger than Barbie's, but still close. You know what I mean? Her feet reminds me of like Ken doll. Her feet is kind of like the size of Ken doll. It's bigger than Barbie, and it's wide, but it's pretty much like the size of average Ken doll, like the width and the length. Um, this guy right here, his feet are like longer. His feet seem like they're longer than the average Ken doll. So we might be able to fit him in like some Ken shoes, probably like slides and sandals and stuff like that. But see, like even his hands, he has really long hands as well. He doesn't have a six pack, and I think he's super cool. I love his poncho. Same thing with his hair. It's like real deal. It almost feels like mine. Like it's super coily, super tight. Like it's really really pretty. They gave details. It's like so springy. You know what I mean? Like look at that. Like this is delivery. I like to see Mattel come out with a doll with like some curly hair like this. Like this is just too cute on a boy. And like then he's got his outfit underneath. The poncho's not necessarily attached, like just like the other guy. I forgot his name from the series. I did get his doll and do a review, but yeah, this is like his underpiece right there, and he's just like your slim. He has more kind of like a closer to like a slim body in comparison to like Ken and Barbie. He's like the slim body build, you know what I mean? He doesn't have a six pack. He's really, really tiny. And I just love everything about him. He's got freckles, green eyes, you know what I mean? His nose is just super cute. I love how they did the detailing and these screenings, even though I want to do them over for my shows and everything, but these dolls make me fall like back in love with the Disney aesthetic dolls again because they are cute. And if Disney, even though I don't like Disney, I don't fuck with them all at all. But I don't fuck with like any of the doll brands really. But if Disney is gonna keep delivering like some good quality like this and dolls that are looking cute like this, like I'm not mad that the clothes are a little garish or cheap quality because the dolls are cute even though they're not articulated. Like we got a bunch of different proportions, they're giving us quality hair, and they're super cute. His arms don't bend, but the guy's arm, he has kind of like a bend a snap arm. Same thing with her. Hers is almost kind of like a bend and snap. And I love like how her pose is like so waist, but yet she's like whisper. She can hold it up. And then gives like the perfect cell phone pose. You know what I mean? Has anybody ever like wanted their dolls to be able to have like a good cell phone pose where they can hold it up? You can put their phone on their hand and it looks like they're just jabbering away. That's what her pose is giving. And when they had it up in the box like that, I was kind of concerned like how it would be like permanently looking like that. But when you put it down on her hip, it's like it's so cool. It gives you alternate pose. You know what I mean? I love them. I love them all. They're really, really cute. These two, their bodies are kind of close to the same, but she's bigger, she's taller, her feet's longer. I think she's a little curvier too. Like she's just a tad bit more curvier than she is. Um she's almost like a petite curvy. She's almost like a round curvy. You know what I mean? And then the boy, he's just so just just adorable. I can't wait to get his head like on a bigger body. I don't know which bodies I'm gonna probably use as donors for these guys, but more than likely they'll probably be Disney boy dolls, maybe like Descendants or something like that. I got to get me some bodies, some donor Disney bodies. I do love the way that the Disney bodies are made and the way that they make them, just specifically mainly because they're different from all the other bodies. You know what I mean? They're a little bit more simple and just kind of plain, but at the same time, I love it. But I love when they give us like different options, diversity like this. Yeah, Disney is known for like giving us some diversity and proportions. So if I could get more body donors that are Disney, yes, I don't really mind. I prefer the ones that are articulated. Like our Descendants or the Disney ILY. But dolls like these, I'm not mad at. They make great backgrounds, you know what I mean? And when they have like strong head sculpts like this, they look really, really well on other bodies. They can do really, really well on their own. It's just they're great. I'm not mad at all. This is really, really good, and I would highly recommend anybody that wants some diversity or just love these dolls to get them. I don't think you will be disappointed at all. You all let me know what you think in the next one. I'm about to log out here, get on with my day. I hope you all have a great one, and I will see y'all in the next time. Peace and love. Try to love something. Try to love somebody. Try to love everything if you can, but I will see y'all in the next one. All right.